Alright, cool. So, we got our source code. Let's open up a command prompt and go into the G drive and cd into Spooder main, and then npm install. No vulnerabilities, everything's installed. Good. Now, let's run the init. Alright, so we'll need some credentials from the Twitch API. You can do this right on the Twitch developers console. Just get yourself signed in. It's all free. We got one of my applications for Lon the Spooder, who is actually running the stream right now in deck mode. Check this out, pretty sweet. And we also have Spooder demo, so we're gonna use that. And I'm not too worried about exposing this secret out because I can always make a new one later. So, client ID, filled. And then the secret. Whoop, bam. Stick it on in there. IP address for hosting, that is this machine right here, the main PC. So I'm gonna do 192.168.1.8. And the Spooder name, let's call it Soul. Yeah. And we'll just make it a regular help command and send it to my channel. And that's all good. Let's just run npm run start. Oh yeah. And there we go. You can use this URL to run Spooder UI on any device that's connected to your network, but in order to authorize your account to use for Spooder, you have to be on localhost. Because Twitch only allows localhost and any HTTPS URL to properly authorize. So we have to use localhost only. And with that, we got authorize and revoke. Let's authorize this. I've already gave my approval on it, so it's just a matter of getting that token. Oh, is Twitch not coming back with that? Whoa. Okay, wait. Huh? But wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, we are logged in. Okay, so we're logged in with that, and we're going to save this as the broadcaster. And with that, the OAuth has been saved, and it'll automatically validate and log us into chat that way. So we have two sets of OAuth tokens. One is right here, that's the main for the chat bot, and the other one is for pulling channel point rewards. That's pretty much the only reason why we have a second set of OAuth. Everything else could be pulled by the channel name right here, but that's just how Twitch likes to do things around town. So yeah, with that, we would also need to set up our external HTTP in order to subscribe to any event subs. So we'll do that later for accessing it externally. So what we have here is an events tab. You can make some groups. You can make any kind of group you want. We're gonna just make a test G group, and then we're gonna call this test event, and then put it on default, and then put test event 2, and then put that in a group, and it's all done in real time. So you got your name, and really the initial name that you have here is like the root name inside the JSON file. So that's what will be called for chat commands when it comes to event names. And you can find this you can find the event name through the help command in Spooder. While that's running. Actually, let's make a test event. Why not? That's why we created them, right? So we're just gonna make a little response one called dice, and this will roll a number between 1 and 6. And I'll just make that a 5-second cooldown, because why not? And we'll just make that the chat command dice. And we'll add a response command to it. Now, commands, you can put as many of these little commands here as you want. Plugins is for activating an event within a plugin. And so if you had any plugins installed here, they will show up here. So you can choose which one to send the event to and which name to look out for in that on event function. Location and command. /location/command. And there you go. That's pretty much like how it goes when it comes to addresses. And for this, you'd have to send a UDP to a certain client. You can set these UDP clients over at the config tab, but right now we don't have any, so we're just gonna say all. So we got timed, we got one shot. When it comes to timed, you got the duration. One shot, you got, well, no duration. And the value on and off are still applied, but just like one immediately after the other. Yeah, I know it sounds like that a one shot should just be a value on kind of thing, but really, I do this. I made it like this because of my VJ software, Magic, and you know, when it comes to like just one shot events, it can turn it on, but it has such a hard time turning it off. So I just have Spooder turn it on and then immediately off. It's kind of like a quick button press. But yeah, we don't really need a software for dice. Now, this is where you can write your own little JavaScript to form your response. And the event data, which is in this case a chat command, would be the message object that comes through on chat, will be injected into the script. So we can put on like event.username, the username that chatted. Put on rolled a plus, let's see, we're gonna do a math.floor math.random times 6. Loop. Boop. Okay, I verified the script. It runs through properly. Well, actually, we can get more information from the console. Oh, geez. Well, okay, yeah, it does run successfully, but it does not return anything. So, if we do return it and verify the script, it looks good, and test channel rolled a 4. Now we got a little space there. Test channel rolled a 5. Alright, it's working perfectly. Now, let's save this. Save our commands. And I guess we're gonna go to my channel, Greyboa Gaming. Now, this is gonna probably get both bots, because Lon is also running, so let's see what Dice does, because both of them had this command. Okay, that's Soul. Yeah, Soul just took that. Okay, now I'm wondering why Lon didn't catch that. Let me try restarting the chat on Lon. Oh, disconnected. Can we just like, are we? Oh wait, no, he's on. Okay, he's on now. So if we call Dice, both bots will respond. That's pretty sweet. So yeah, that's how you build a response command. Okay, there's Lawn's UI. Where's Soul's UI? Soul, where are you? Oh, there you are, Soul. So yeah, and you can use this for event subs as well. If you were to have any event subs for that. But yeah, we do need Ngrok to make that work. So when you go to download Ngrok, you see it's, you know, not too crazy with it. It's just, you know, copy this, do that, do this, that, and the other, and there you go. And you can just download with Windows for one click. Okay, so we got Ngrok in with my user here. So we're going to cd into it, the Ngrok folder, and let's just see what Ngrok has. Now, to make a simple tunnel, you just need Ngrok HTTP port number. Ngrok HTTP 3000. And just like that, we got a nice HTTPS URL that's tunneling straight into our local machine. So, take this and place it right here. Now, this will also allow mods to access the mod UI, but the but if you want that to work properly, you're gonna need the external TCP tunnel as well. So your mods can talk to Spooder through OSC. So let's save it right here. And you might need to restart Spooder for that, but I don't think we do here. So we're gonna add a follow event sub, and then boom, your follow event sub is on. And we can write a script just like in the dice command, saying return event.username as followed. Oh god, what had I done? I meant to do win period. Yeah, there you go. Party. Yay. Verify that script. Oh yeah. Undefined has followed. Undefined has followed? Return event. That's the script? Oh yeah, that is the script. And the response is undefined has followed. Oh, right, because username... Okay, so this is the difference between event subs and Spooder's events. So Spooder's events will have username like that, but event subs on Twitch, as per their documentation, they have an underscore between user and name. So we're gonna verify that script, and we'll say test from user has followed. There we go. And so, boom, we got it. And this will be, we can also send a the event object over to an overlay that's active. So I'm gonna put in event sub / follow. It's been a while since I defined that, so I hope that works. But yeah. Now, I do believe this will show up on my end here. I also have the Twitch CLI in here. So we're gonna call Twitch event trigger follow dash F for the forwarding callback. And then Zoop /webhooks /callback /webhooks /callback. That's part of that's the express address that's listening for this webhook. So loot and it definitely went through on Ngrok. Where it is, where's Spooder? And there we go. Spooder received the channel follow request and there's the event object. And if we check over on the channel, we see right here, test from user has followed. Soul has received the subscription event and responded. So, and I'm not totally, I mean, I guess this was supposed to send this to my alert toaster, but it might be the wrong address. I don't remember it. But yeah. Once you do that, you can make sure these the callbacks are just telling you whether they're okay or if they don't match. And in case they don't match, then you'd have to delete and then re-add them. But don't worry, these settings will still be here even if you delete all your event subs. They'll just pop right back in when you they'll just pop right back in as soon as you add it again. And there you go. And that's how the Ngroks work for Spooder's event subs. Now we're gonna close this out, but in this case we do want, and you could do it like that and only have the external HTTP URL set for your event subs and such. But if you want your TCP traffic, OSC TCP WebSockets to go outside of Spooder, like into your mods with the mod UI, we'll have to make 2 tunnels. And on a free account, Ngrok allows up to 4 tunnels to run at the same time. But the only way to set up these tunnels is through the config. So, and we're gonna take a look at the config edit. But we don't really have a configuration, so tunnel definitions, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so according to this, we're going to put tunnels here. Looks like that it's written in Python. And we got an web UI. We're just gonna call this web UI. And in this web UI, we're gonna make the proto HTTP, the address 3000, just like before, and host name. Wait, do I? Oh, I don't need it. No. We can't do host names with a free Ngrok account. That won't work out too well. All right, and so we got that, and we're also gonna get mod UI, and the proto is gonna be HTTP. Now this is OSC TCP that we're working with, but it's also a WebSocket, so we do need an HTTP endpoint. And the address, the port for that would be 3333. And these two are the defaults that you would find in your Spooder's config, so you can totally copy this and it should work out just fine. That is, if it works out just fine for me. Local Ngrok, ngrok.yaml. Well, there it is. But it's invalid? Ah, jeez. Maybe I should be using spaces instead of tabs. Upgrade to the new format and add the version number. Ngrok config upgrade. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is it. Copy this and you're gold. Alright, so with that, let's Ngrok star all. Okay, never mind. If you copy that, then you're not gold. Wait. Oh, it's not. How did I do it before? Oh. Dash dash all. Okay, yeah, if you do copy that before, then you are gold. Alright, cool. So we have two tunnels right here. And since we changed them, we have to update them here. And here's our... Wait. No, this is a 3000. Oh, god damn it. I thought it would be in the order that I put in the config. Alright, there's 3000. And here's the other, the TCP. Alright, and I saved. And back here, uh-oh, doesn't match. But let's just delete that. Re-add. And we're all good. Now, over with this, you now have access to the mod UI, and your mods have access to the mod UI as well. I mean, that is if you give them this URL. So, let's take a quick look-see. God damn it. Okay, so when it comes to the mod UI, we can't use more than one Ngrok session at a time, but yeah, if you have these two on, you'll be good to go. So we're gonna go over to Lon instead, who's running our deck here, and we're gonna just, well, not use that, but over in the deck we have a brand new mod UI right here. This is the same UI that your mods will get, and it has all your events ready to be locked and unlocked, and it's also themable, so you can change all the colors and even the background if you want to. So you got plugins, you can lock down the chat commands of plugins, or you can even check out utilities through an iframe. Here's the Vibes and Visuals queue here. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the walkthrough. I hope this answers some questions of how to set up Spooder and how to get Ngrok to work with it. But if you have more questions, there is a Discord link at the bottom of Spooder's README on GitHub. So join Spooder Mesh and put in your questions there, and I'll be there to help you with your setup. That's it. You've been enlightened. Fire up your Spooder and go wild.